What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Real. So today's video, I want to show you guys how to beat match coverage using this bunch tight end in Madden 23. So if you enjoy this video, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go in and sub and turn on post notifications on. So I am inside of the I am inside of the Chiefs offensive playbook. Again, I'm inside the Chiefs offensive playbook. Now, excuse me, I decided to do this video as far as pretty much, if you bought the ebook, this video will help you out a lot. If you haven't bought the ebook, I recommend you to go buy it. It's on my website, allthingsmadden.com. The link to that is in the description. So I got all kind of ebooks on there. I actually just dropped my first next gen ebook, which is going to be the gun box formation. It's a really fun, really unique formation. It has a lot of sneaky bombs in there. Does have inside zone, so you can run the ball, and you have 4 receivers. So it's a really fun formation. It's in a Bucks offensive playbook if you're curious, but go check it out on the website. Now, I want to say I read all you guys' comments, and if you have any video ideas for me, go ahead and lay them in the comments, and I'll definitely get to it. So the guy who put Bunch, I haven't forgot about you, the single back Bunch. I haven't forgot. I'm going to get around to it, probably not this next video, but the next one after that. But this one is just into response to somebody who purchased the ebook, and they wanted me to kind of re-update some things dealing with gun bunch tight end. So that's why we are here today. So without further ado, man, let's go on and get into this. So for right now, we're not going to talk about personnel. I'll tell you more about personnel once we get to the play. But this is current gen, and I do next gen content, like I said. So if you guys want to see next gen for bunch tight end, maybe some nice dots or some unique plays like you're about to see now, please let me know in the comments, and let me know by liking the video, okay? That is the only way that I know. So what we're going to do is take a look at 2 plays. We're going to look at triple out, and we're going to look at X spot. So first, I'm actually going to put, let's see, I'm going to come out X spot, but I'm going to talk about the other play first. So we're going to be in a dime normal. Now, the only reason I'm in dime normal is because this playbook has cover 4 quarters and cover 4 palms, which is the most utilized match coverage you'll go against. You're not really going to go against a cover 6, not that much, but I'll throw it in there just in case. So we'll take out man coverage for now. We'll put in match, and what we're going to do is come out in a cover 3 just because. So first and foremost, we're going to take a look at cover 4 quarters. Now, cover 4 quarters, you can bomb this for a 1-play touchdown using a triple out play. So for this setup, what I like to do is you want to motion out square, but first and foremost, you want your bunch to be on the wide side of the field. So that's why I'm on the right hash mark, because my bunch is to the wide side. So you want to motion them out, put them on a comeback route, and you want to bring them back in. I know this route looks funny. I know, okay? Next thing you want to do is take triangle. You want to throw him on a hitch. I normally like a hitch, that's fine. Or if you want to, you can put him on a baby end, but the hitch is preferably what I would recommend. And lastly, whoever this guy is right here, he needs to be your best receiver. So in this case, I probably would have put Garrett Wilson right here if I wanted to care about personnel. And the only reason why is because he is going to get matched up in match coverage one-on-one every single time against this corner. So he needs to be your best, all right? I'll show you press, and I'll show you not press at the same time. So what we're going to do is motion this guy over, and then you want to let him get to about the numbers, and then you're going to snap the ball, and hopefully I have enough time. I'm going to step up and work the pocket. I did not have enough time, but I'm going to go back and replay real quick, and I'm going to show you, and I'm going to spot some people. Now, this is a bomb setup, okay? So if they're rushing a base rush 4, you need to have a great offensive line or be able to buy time in the pocket, or run this other play that I'm about to mention if you want to dink and dunk your way down the field versus match, okay? So this first section is about the bomb, and then the next section is going to be how to kind of dink and dunk your way versus match, okay? So anyways, the reason I like this setup is because a lot of times you can have this right off the rip. Now, normally the 3-rec is not going to be all the way out here. That's not the 3-rec. It's him right here. Normally, the 3-rec is not going to be all the way out here. Normally, they're going to play about right here, right on this. And really, it's just bait. These 2 routes right here are bait. Now, what does happen is that this route does get man-matched right here. So a lot of times, you can throw this ball on the sideline, but just be very careful. All of this over here that's happening is bait. All of this is bait. Okay, so we want the user to think he's got everything bagged. That's what we want the user to think. We want them to kind of hover this way and run. But the reason this has to be your best players, because versus match coverage, you're going to get one-on-one every single time. And this route is a man-beaten post route. So notice how he starts to get separation, but I think we take a sack at this point. Yeah, we're already sacked, so that's why he kind of stopped running this route. But you want to throw this guy open. You want to throw it out here, and you want to give him a nice, good pass lead to where you can click on him and actually make the grab. And I'll show you here in a second what I'm talking about. But What I'm gonna do for time's sake, because I don't need this being a 20-minute video, I'm just gonna spy 2 people. But again, the setup right here is you want to take square, motion them out. You want to put them on a comeback route, and the comeback route's important because it's gonna grab both the safety and the corner, as you guys seen. So we're gonna take triangle, put them on a hitch, and then what happened to our circle route? Not sure what happened to it. I think I accidentally audible their route. My bad. But anyway, I'll set up for you real quick. And again, I really love this play. So first, I showed you versus off. Now we're going to talk about press. And I'm going to move this guy so he doesn't go with the motion, because normally that your user is going to be on a 3-rec. So you want to let him get to about the numbers, and then you want to go ahead and snap the ball. Now, like I said, circle is going to have to win. You have to have your best player there. So notice how that time, I mean, that is Corey Davis versus G. Alexander. So you know, the odds aren't against us, and we're still able to break free. So like I said, the hitch, it can be open. It just depends. It depends on where the user is, but normally the user is going to go guard this hitch, and then they're going to climb and cover this route right here. But the whole time we're just looking up top. Okay. And again, that play right there was against cover 4 quarters. Now we'll talk about cover 4 palms real quick. And again, just for time's sake, I'm going to spy. But for you, you can have enough time. You just need to be able to work the pocket. And if you find yourself not having enough time, use this next setup that I'm about to give you to dink and dunk your way down the field. Because what you want them to do is, if they want to run match coverage, you need to force them to maybe do a defense that looks like this, where they put a spy on the field or something, where they're only rushing 3. Then you could try the bomb, unless they just have a garbage D line or you have a great offensive line. You know, that's different. But anyways, this right here is versus cover 4 palms. Okay, so we're gonna let them get to about the numbers. And again, what I want you to notice is that it's a 1-on-1 matchup, and the reason that's important is because this route is a man-beaten post route. Okay, and they're getting man-matched 1-on-1 every single time. Okay, now last thing I want to show you is cover 6. So what I'm gonna do here is actually spy both of those again, just for time's sake. And I'm pressing because most likely your opponent will actually press when they talk about match coverage. Hardly anybody. Look at the route. See, I swear I didn't adjust his route. So let's go back to triple out, motion him out. I don't know. I swear I didn't touch anything, y'all. I don't know. But yeah, this setup doesn't take long, even though it is a double motion. We're not going to worry about him. I was actually going to move him, but he's fine out there. Yeah, he doesn't chuck him or anything. But what I want you to see is that it's a 1-on-1 matchup no matter which way you cut it. Now, cover 6 does play it the best, okay? And again, there is another play for dinking and dunking, and also you can bomb cover 6 in other ways. I believe that one still works on the ebook. But if this is your best receiver, it won't matter. But I'm actually still a little sick, so I got to drink a little water. I apologize. Sorry about that, but my throat's still acting up. But anyways, if you actually want to cancel this, I believe what we can do versus cover 6 is put this tight end on a streak. And what that should do, we'll test it out actually. I want to see, because I believe on current gen, if we just put them on a streak, we'll be fine. But we'll see right here. So let's go back, motion them out. And hopefully this video is over in about 5-10 minutes or so. Not even 10 minutes, probably about 5 minutes, because the other setup's really cool. I really love it. It's really unique. But anyways, we're gonna motion this guy out. Wait till him get about the numbers. Go ahead and snap it right there. Now, if this is right, we should have a wide open. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought. So if they play cover 6, go ahead and put them on a streak. And then that's pretty much going to guarantee you a 1-play touchdown versus cover 6. So if your opponent's playing cover 6, just go ahead and we'll try pressing this time in case you guys think that, you know, it might be different for press. But this is more so this video. Okay, maybe I'm pressing something when I don't know. I'm going to try not to touch them then, if that's the case. Okay, so also, like I said, man, if you guys ever want me to do a video, just let me know, man. Just let me know, and I will definitely look into it. If I like it, I'll do it, you know? So that's how I judge it. And you just can't get more wide open than that, man. You just literally can't. Now, if you're worried about the user, I will say this, and I will go ahead and move forward. Let me touch him, and then let's press. Now, if you're worried about the user going just to run with that route because of the route concept, what you can do, watch they touch. Okay, cool. Motion them out, come back. Okay, I'm making sure that circle doesn't get on that out route again. Now, what you can do is actually take R1 and put them on a curl, and this way, this will hold that user in the middle, if that makes sense. So if you're worried about the user going to run straight with circle, put R1 on a curl, and right there, they do get man matched, so just be careful with that. I would probably not put them on a curl just for that reason, actually. Okay. So, moving forward, I want to talk about the last setup. Excuse me. And so, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm getting over a sickness, so it's kind of hard for me to talk for long. So, the last play I want to go over is going to be this play right here. The X spot, I think it's called. So, what you want to do is going to look weird, okay? I know it's going to look weird, but you want to take square, put them on the comeback. Most of them in. And you want to take circle. And I like to kind of leave him versus match. And what you want to do is make a two-way read. You take R1, put him on a curl. I need to leave this water bottle open because my throat is extremely scratched. For you guys that are here, I appreciate y'all because it is really hard doing this video. Took everything in me to record this video because my throat is killing me right now. But with this play, we're going to utilize this square route right here. This comeback route, we're going to utilize that, and I'll show you how. So, if you notice, he's going to sit in a perfect spot. And I'll break it down to replay, and then that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm sorry I can't make it much longer. But, the setup speaks for itself, okay? Now, I love this setup because what's going to happen here is that we're going to have a two-way read. Normally, the user is going to come and bait this route and then come bait up top. And when that happens, we could throw this ball right here, right out the break. So you don't have to wait. You can throw this ball right now if you want to, and I'll show you again. And it's good because we're going to force the user to choose between these two routes. And the spacing is so good that we'll be able to throw either one without worrying about a pick. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel terrible. I'm going to show you one more time. That's going to wrap it up. I can't go into extreme detail because my throat just won't let me talk. Now, if you want another variation, I'll talk about another variation in a second actually, but I just want to show you this. So look at X and then notice how we could throw square and then throw it right off the break, get it easy about 15 yards, and it's such a unique little route having a comeback route right there. But last setup I want to give you, we'll do it versus cover 4 palms this time. Sorry, y'all. You would still do the same thing, motion them out, put them on a comeback. But now, you take circle, put them on a slant, and then R1, put them on a you want to re-swing him. In versus match coverage, this slant will be open on the sideline every single time. Literally every single time. Literally encouraging every single time. And it's good because if you mix this with your other setup, what your opponent's going to do is actually run to this side. They're going to kind of halfway bait the slant, and then they're going to come back and try to guard this over here is what normally happens. And a lot of times you'll have a busted coverage and you'll have a one-play touchdown going straight up. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm sorry I couldn't go into more detail, but go practice it in practice mode. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's a really great 3-play system that you can do for match coverage. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I do hope you have a blessed day. I'm Rage Rail, and I'm out.